up? I got Naskin here with me. This ain't a diss song, but yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese whiz. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring, that's nothing. Pull up in your town when you
Some people are calling this your most challenging season to date. Some people are calling this your most important season to date. What are you calling it?
Well, hopefully my most fun season to date. I think the longer you get in the league, the greater appreciation you have for the opportunities every single year because you don't take them for granted. But hopefully start all 16, get us to the playoffs, and have some fun along the way. Being 35 now, just enjoying the moments. Obviously I want to play for a number of years, but I think the journey is a little sweeter when you just focus on the little blessings every day.
Now, you haven't had to learn a new offense in quite some time. Has it been a challenge, or is football still just football with different nomenclature?
Yeah, I mean, you know, John, it's a copycat league. There's a lot of the same stuff that other teams have done, that we have done, that their offense has taken and, you know, worked, and then now it's back, and it's, you know, stuff that we've been doing or did 5-6 years ago. Definitely a learning curve for me, but I enjoy that. You know, I enjoy the challenge every year. There's something new, whether it's new personnel or a new scheme this year, or you know, new challenges physically or mentally. You know, I look forward to those. This is obviously a little more mental, this training camp, than years past.
Is it difficult then for you to have to try and trust this right from the start, or are you just feeling comfortable second nature already?
I wouldn't say it's second nature. I mean, second nature is, you know, 3 years into the West Coast offense. So, you know, I think the key is embracing the change and being comfortable with the uncomfortable nature of a new system, a new offense, a new terminology, and maybe words that have the exact same words from two different offenses that mean two completely different things. I'm seeing those mental pictures in my head, which is starting to give me some confidence around the place.
Now, there's been a lot of outside noise about the working relationship between you and Coach LaFleur. Have you guys discussed this at all? Has it come up in conversation, and how have you guys planned to address it?
It's fake news, John. That's the media cycle these days. Unfortunately, the media, other than obviously yourself, there's a lack of integrity, I think. There's a rush to put up headlines that are clickbait because the ad revenue is based on the amount of visits you get to your website. So instead of putting a title that aptly fits the forthcoming article, it's more lucrative to post something that's going to generate the most commotion so that your site or your story gets the most hits possible. And when you're in a really low news cycle, like in June and July, when there's not much football going on, that's the kind of stuff that comes out. We don't need to spend any time talking about it because it's complete ridiculousness.
So, I mean, with all that in mind, what does the ideal relationship between a play caller and his quarterback look like?
I think it's just trust. You know, it's trust in the call that's coming in, and him trusting my experience and any adjustments that go along with the play call. Him and I have really been enjoying each other's company and having great dialogue and conversation. You know, he's around all the time, so anytime there's any offense discussed, he's right there. You know, he's usually leading the conversation. I'm interjecting with questions about certain things, and anything we need to work out, it happens right in the moment and then goes on. And we're spending, you know, time separately, you know, working ahead on stuff. The relationship really grows as we get into the play caller quarterback relationship in a live situation. We obviously haven't had that yet. Most of the practices are scripted, but you know, him getting used to calling plays with me as quarterback, and me starting to anticipate some of those calls in certain situations.
Yeah.
And it is intercepted around the end zone. He's got him! A sensational over the top. Snap to Pepper. Hit once, hit again. Down here he is. 25, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. And the Packers aren't going anywhere today.
This roster is about as balanced as it's been in a long time around here. Does it feel good to you to think maybe it's not all on your shoulders for the Packers to be successful in 2019?
But then I've never felt like it's all on my shoulders. I don't look at it like that. I understand what my responsibility is, and the expectations of me playing quarterback. I mean, guys look at me and they expect greatness. What could you possibly want besides that as a leader of the offense? To have the pressure to perform for your teammates. There's no greater feeling than doing your job and knowing that your teammates counted on you to do something, and you did it, and you did it together, and you won.
Rodgers, clean pocket, throws the middle of the end zone. And a dagger!
I like play, make them wanna show it twice.
Obviously, the organization expects me to play well. Fans do, and I want to, put on a show for them and make the organization feel great about me as the guy for years to come. But first and foremost, it's about holding my end of the bargain with my teammates.